Okie dokie. Friday afternoon, 1 week in, actually a week and a day. And where are we? We've made quite a good progress. All 7 main frames have been made, and they've just had their first coat of sanding sealer applied. I've cheated a little bit. I haven't used proper sanding sealer. I've used, which I find this stuff is pretty damn good. Grip seal, I like it. Shake well before use. Reason that I like it is because it's easy to clean, and I got to test out my brand new little mini sprayer, and I'll tell you what, this thing is awesome. It runs on 3 bar. You can actually drop it down to 2 point something bar, and that's a tiny little bit of paint that it holds, but it's an awesome little thing. It's so gentle. It's so hard to overspray with this thing, and the compressor hardly switches on because it's using such a little bit of pressure. But it's nice because it can get inside the main frames and spray the insides and then the outsides. So they've got their first coat on. It's gonna cure overnight. And the reason I like that grip seal is it's water-based. I did get the Plascon proper sanding sealer, oil-based one, but I changed my mind. I don't like oil-based anymore. I used to really not like water-based things, but I've gone over to the water-based world now. It's so much easier to clean everything and etc. And it's a good product. I've tested it on a few samples. My spray paint selection that I'm going to be coating things with, Rust-Oleum, pretty much the best that you can get where I am. And I was looking for something like this in tins that I can use my own spray gun with and etc. And just there's nothing out there that has the finish as these do. So anyway, I've got some aged brass, I've got some metallic copper, I've got some, this is like a bright metallic silver, super shiny one, and a metallic champagne. And so I'm going to be doing one of each, and then I've been thinking of doing a combo, working out how to do a combo one. The side panels coming on. Still got to do quite a lot of assembly. I had to make these. These are basically going to be the doors, and they're basically a normal side panel that's been cut. So I had to first make those side panels and then cut them, leaving those little triangles on. They'll get a little hinge on that opens up like that to access the light bulb. So basically there's still quite a ways to go, because these have got to be completed to build a thing like that. And then these middle panels as well must have the little crystals mounted in them. So, but what I was talking about with the color coding, what I'm thinking of doing is I can do the main frame copper, then do the next layer another color, and then the next layer another color, and get like a sort of a 4-tone going, make them look like a little bit of jewelry. But that'll have to come at a later stage, because it's gonna just get something consistent now for the initial job. But that's pretty much where it is, and it's quite tedious. I'm going to have to hand sand this first coat down a little bit. I want it to be very smooth for the shine. I'm not expecting too much shine. Where's my sample? Let's see. Let's just see for, that's the one coat. Let's say shake for at least a minute. But anyway, I don't have that long. Let's have a look, see what happens here. that's going to look nice. I'm quite excited about that one. It's going to be sort of chromy. Let's try and get some, see that sheen. Because I'm going to need to get a chrome range going. It's going to look quite nice. The idea is to make one of these things out of mirror one day, 100% mirror, but it's a little bit difficult. Alright, well that's pretty cool. That's the most exciting of these colors. The copper is your standard pretty darn good copper, but this Rust-Oleum is good. It's got good coverage. So it's 130 bucks a can. It's quite a lot of in paint there, but it goes a long way, and that's another reason why I've coated this with a cheap water-based undercoat or sealer, because this wood is very porous. And in this case, here's a little piece that I've coated, and if we give this a spray, that goes on so beautifully. That's lovely. I think this side unfortunately has also been sprayed, but let's just do a comparison. Yeah, you see, that's now an unsprayed, an uncoated, an undercoated side versus the undercoated side. So that's why I've taken all the time to undercoat all of these to get that nice finish. Oh, shiny, eh? Just Rust-Oleum's good. I don't normally use Rust-Oleum. I normally use the cheaper stuff, but it literally goes twice as far. It's got a lot more pressure in these cans, and the paint is of superior quality, and they've got a greater range as well. So non-undercoated, undercoated, totally worth the effort. Let's have a look at our shine. Gaddy's getting quite darkish here. Let's go to the sun quickly and have a look at the shine on this thing. Yeah, it's definitely shiny. So that's going to be awesome. That's going to be awesome. Cool.